What's going on, everyone? Welcome to my channel. It's Friday. It's Infinite Hope Day. Hello, everyone. And yeah, let's hang out today and talk about good news. That's what we do on Fridays on this channel. Please be sure to smash that like, hit the subscribe button if you're new here, and share the stream. Share it into the Ethernets, the Twitters, the Facebooks, all that good stuff, so that everyone knows that we're talking about good stuff, because as we all know, the news is always filled with all this negative stuff, and we have to balance it out. We have to balance out the energy. This is what we do here on this show. We balance things out. But before we do, let's say hello to you guys in the chat. I missed all of you because, as you know, I wasn't here last week, and it was really surreal not doing this. This was my first week that I missed last week in like 41, or this is the 42nd episode, so like 42 weeks. Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird not to be talking to you guys. So hello, Grumpy Old Ninja. Good to see you. Bobo Yogi's here. Hello, Bobo. Hello, Michael. Good to see you. That is totally fine. I hope I earn your like by the end of the show. Kaylee is here. Good to see you, Kaylee. Always good to see you, hon. Darren is here, my fellow Canadian. Hello, Darren. Good to see you. Anthony is here. Hi, Anthony. Hello. Rob is here. Says hello from Scotland. Well, hello to you. Glad to see you. And the chat just jumped on me. Shane G is here. Hey, Shane. Hello. Good to see you, my friend. And Ooja is here. Hello, Ooja. Good to see you. Good to see you. Stump Rat. Hello, Stump Rat. What's going on? All these people here to talk about good news, and we've got a lot of good news to talk about. Corey Leader's here. Hello, Corey. Midnight Mike is here. Hello, Midnight Mike. Good to see you. And E Clay, hello E Clay. And we got Rogue Disney. Hey Rogue Disney, what's going on? Says hello, howdy y'all, chilling in the pool in Florida. Well, that is freaking awesome. I saw you hanging out with Drunk 3PO. Shout out to Drunk 3PO Jay. He's awesome, dude. I saw you guys hanging out at Disney the other day on his stream. That was freaking awesome, and I hope you have a great trip. I don't know if you're from Florida or you're visiting there, but I hope you have a great trip. My vacation was very needed, and I had a lot of fun. I went to the bioluminescent beach. It was surreal. I highly recommend everyone experience it at some point in their lives. But yeah, it was a really surreal experience. You see the sky and the stars and the infinite stars, and then you look at the ground and you're walking on the stars. It was a surreal experience. So it was definitely something that I definitely recommend everyone experience. Rogue Disney says, yeah, just moved last year. That's awesome, man. Good for you. Good for you. Florida is a free state right now, so I can understand why you would move there. And the weather is always nice. Well, not always, because they do have hurricanes like we do here, and the hurricane season is not fun. Make sure you're preparing for that, because yeah, it can get ugly. It can get ugly. DJ Scandalous is here. Says hello. And Nina, do you like yoga? You know I do. You know I do. DJ's making fun because I sent him a very scandalous post on Instagram the other day of a lady doing yoga on the couch wearing a thong. And I was like, who should I send this to? Because feel like a dude would really enjoy this video. So I sent it to DJ Scandalous, and DJ thought that his account was hacked. So he like messaged me on Twitter, and he was like, dude, like, did you get hacked? Like, what's going on? And I was like, I really just thought you would enjoy it. Like, and he was just really shocked that I would send him something like that. But it was me. I sent it. I thought he would enjoy it. And I think he did. Look, he's laughing. He's laughing because I don't think he expected me to tell the story, but I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed to tell stories like this. So yeah, I mean, it was a really cool video. I mean, she was very skilled. Yeah, see, he says, I thought you were hacked. So yeah, I wasn't. It was all me. It was all me. Dr. Coffin Nails wants it too. DJ Scandalous, why don't you share the video if you feel so inclined? You can share it. Oh, that's funny. I was thinking about posting it on what's it called? At Twitter, but Twitter, like you have to like rip the video off Instagram and then put it on Twitter. It's like a whole thing. And I was like, I don't have time for this. Nobody's got time for this. So yeah, but it was definitely something to behold. She was very skilled. I was like, damn. And no, I can't do that, Scan DJ. Not yet. Working on it. Working on it. Andrew is here. Hello, Andrew. Good to see you. Good to see you. We do actually have things to talk about other than big booty ladies doing yoga. We definitely have stuff to talk about. And as always, I like to start the show off a little bit slow and steady. So we're going to talk about archaeology news, like always. Thank you so much, Kai MFS, for sending me this. He's not in the chat yet, but shout out to Kai. Archaeologists suggest rock cut cave was home of an exiled Anglo-saxon king. So this is the cave here. They have another photo down below, but it's even smaller than this one. So look, there's like windows. This is the cave. And it says studies by archaeologists from Royal Agricultural University and Wessex Archaeology suggest that the Anchor Church cave in Derbyshire, England, was the home of a deposed Anglo-Saxon king. The caves were carved from the Capure sandstone outcrop close to the present-day village of Ingleby and previously been thought to have been an 18th century folly. In the latest study published in the Proceedings of the University of Bristol, Speleological Society, I can't read this word, Speleological Society. The research team suggests that the caves date from the early medieval period during the 9th century AD. Edmund Simons, a researcher fellow at the Royal Agricultural University, said this makes it probable the oldest intact domestic interior in the UK, with doors, floors, roofs, windows, etc. And that's more. And what's more, it may well have been lived in by a king who became a saint. Using the detailed measurements, a drone survey, and a study of architectural details, it was possible to reconstruct the original plan of the 3 rooms and easterly facing oratory or chapel with 3 apices, added Simon. The cave was comparable Saxon architecture similar to those found in the Saxon crypt nearby Repton, and has a legendary associated with the Saint Hardolf, as documented in a fragment from the 16th century book that states that time is Saint Harlof has a cell in a cliff little from the Trent. So this is the place. I wonder why this king was ousted. Like, they don't really say, but they do say that the architectural similarities with Saxon buildings and the documented associated with Harlof and Earwolf makes a convincing case that these caves are constructed or enlarged to house the exiled king. The researchers stated that it was not unusual for deposed or retired Saxon royalty to devote their life to religious worship by living in a cave as a hermit, gaining sanctity, and in some cases, canonization. The cave dwellings have often been overlooked by historians, but maybe the only intact domestic building to have survived from the Saxon period. This project has so far identified more than 20 other sites in the West Midlands that could date from early as 5th century. So that's really cool. I feel like there's like a movie plot there about this, like, you know, ousted king or whatever who wants to become a clergy person and a saint and goes into this. I mean, look at this place though. Can you imagine living here? Like, you you become a hermit and you live here because I mean, imagine back then there's probably all trees here. Like there was no crops or anything. I'm guessing there was definitely like not really any roads or anything like that. This was a very hidden place. Obviously, no power lines, no electricity. This was in the middle of absolutely butt F nowhere. So, yeah, it would be kind of crazy to live in a place like this. And then you have to like fend for yourself and your royalty. So you have to like, I mean, I wonder, I mean, they probably know how to hunt, but he'd have to fish and fend for himself. It's like a whole crazy thing. I think that there's definitely a movie plot there. You could make something, maybe a bit boring. Bobo Yogi says it's Marilyn's house. I know, right? It kind of feels like that. So yeah. Oh my God, DJ Scandalous is being scandalous. That sounded like a word. People are making fun of my reading. That's totally fine. Oh my gosh. I know. I'm sorry. It's the vacation. I still have vacation brain. But yeah, I thought it was cool. Anthony says, I live in the West Midlands. That's so cool. So you might be able to go visit this cave. If you do go visit the cave, please take pictures and then tag me on Twitter and let me know that you went to visit. Go find it. Go on an adventure. It'll be cool. I would do it. I'd be like, let's go find this cave. Corey says, I wanted to be a hermit before the whole world went crazy. My husband wanted to be a hermit. But I was like, you know what? No. We're married. You have a wife. Being a hermit is for single people. This is not happening. We're not going to be hermits. Not yet. So yeah. So that was a cool story, I thought. All right, next. We have another cool little story. This is not an archaeology story, so I will be able to read it, hopefully. Artist creates stunning animal art from seashells she found at the beach. So this is one of them. It looks pretty darn cool, doesn't it? Like this is a panda. This is all seashell artwork. This is very cool. Most people walking along the beach enjoy the surf and sand, occasionally take home a shell or two as souvenirs of a lovely day spent at the seaside. I do that all the time. My husband's like, quit bringing home junk. For one eagle-eyed artist, however, the beach is more like an endless jigsaw puzzle box filled with the infinite shapes and colors from which he's created a stunning menagerie of animal portrait mosaics that makes everyone who sees them smile. So this is another one, and that's her daughter. Very cool with the octopus. Like this is very, very cool. Very cool work. During the COOF lockdown, New York-based jewelry designer Anna Chan found herself with time on her hands. To fill out her days, she and her 10-year-old daughter took exploring beaches of the Robert Moses State Park, where they began collecting seashells. Chan soon realized she discovered a whole new medium which to express her talents. Initially, she thought to create a dozen different animals to grace the pages of a calendar, but admits her newfound ore has become something of an obsession. There's a little porcupine she's created. Well, it's not really little. It's definitely big. But having worked on small scale most of my life, being able to use my entire hands to sculpt large pieces was truly liberating, especially during such trying times. She told my modern this other website will have more photos of her art. So we'll go there at next, just so we can see more photos. Here's a whale. That's really cool. This is all seashells. Aptly Chan's first sand and shell specimen was a sea turtle. From there, using a variety of organic material gathered on the beach, she's gone to the sculpt and assortment of marine, avian, and terrestrial species, wide and eclectic enough to fill a fanciful zoo. So here is another beautiful piece. They're really, really nice. Oh, look, it's the sea turtle. You can see the evolution though. So like this was her first piece. And then look what it's evolved to. That's pretty cool. These seashells are like jewels to me, each one a mosaic piece finding its place in the big picture. That's a really cool way of looking at things like this. I'm inspired by colors, texture, and shapes, and even the broken pieces I find beauty in, as do we. Yes, we do. This is beautiful. Here is a couple of more pictures from her other website. So this one's a lion. That's really cool. Look at this lion, man. That's intense. That's really beautiful. And then there's a goat. Very cool stuff. A panda we saw. It's the first one. And the evolution. That is so cool, man. This chick is very talented. There's a toucan. That's beautiful. I'm very into stuff like this. I'm very into you know what's weird? I'm actually really into art that doesn't last. Like I'm very much into like pumpkin carving. Like I know it doesn't last because, you have to throw it out, but I love art like that because it's just kind of like a momentary art. You make it and then, you're not going to keep it. It's going to go away, but you do it anyway just for the sake of it. Whoa, look at this spider. That's creepy. It's beautiful, but it's creepy. Look, and I can't believe it's actually all made from like seashells and marine stuff. Like that's really, really cool and detailed. Definitely not my type of art in terms of like what it is. I don't like spiders. This is more my jam. Whales. There's a little bird. And yeah, so that's it. It's pretty art. I like pretty art. Kaylee likes it. Yeah, they are amazing. Everyone's saying I like turtles. Okay. I think this is a request.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
I like turtles. All right. Everyone's saying I like turtles. I love you guys. That's so funny. No spiders. Agreed. Boo. But it was still really beautiful. Even though I wasn't into it, it was still very beautiful. Okay, let me X these tabs out that we've finished because I have a million tabs open. Okay, here we go. Next. I have this cool story for video game fans. Classic Atari game found at Goodwill in North Central Texas sells for more than $10,000 at auction. That's crazy. One lucky shopper at Goodwill in Texas hit the video game jackpot. There's a picture. A box filled with old video games recently donated to a North Central Texas location contained an item some video game aficionados, I can't speak today, would only dream of stumbling upon: an incredibly rare Atari game. Goodwill confirmed to Fox News that a copy of the game Air Raid was discovered by one of the employees, Alex Juarez, who was savvy enough to notice the extraordinary find. After being listed for 1 week, the game was auctioned off for a whopping $10,590. Only 13 copies of the game reportedly exist. I'm curious, have any of you ever played this? I've never played this game. Never played this before. Shay Dow Johnson, vice president of Goodwill's community engagement, said among the most valuable items the company's e-commerce department has dealt with. Juarez's father is a video game connoisseur and helped his son determine which game he had happened across, according to the report. The game's unique T-shaped handle made it fairly easy for Juarez to identify. Johnson said, "It is clear if unclear if the person who donated the game knew of its value before giving it to charity. I doubt it. The money raised from selling it, however, will go to good use, with the $10,000 earned from the sale of this one item." Johnson told Fox News, "Goodwill North Central Texas can provide a day habitation services for a year for one adult with disabilities, or provide 20 homeless individuals with job placement services and community resources, or help 10 at-risk youth earn their GED and a paycheck at the same time." So again, this is the picture of the item, and yeah, that's pretty crazy. I would, that's that. I don't, sometimes you never know. I mean, I have so much, my husband has so much of this weird video game junk around, especially in Canada, that we kept. I wonder if he has anything worth selling that would be worth $10,000. I don't know. But this is kind of crazy, though. This is kind of crazy. It's a very cool video game. Hey, 200 Watt Studios is here. He says, "Hey, sweetheart, happy Friday, pretty lady." Hello, and happy Friday to you. It's Good News Day. Thank you for being here and hanging out with me while I report some good news. Hey, Thomas Gilkey is here. What's going on, Thomas? Very, very cool of you to stop by, my friend. Freak with a basketball. I've never seen you on this channel. Hello. What's up? Well, it's good news. That's what's up. That's what we're doing here. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. And we got James here. Hello, James. No worries. No worries. Good to see you. I'm just reading the chat. Probably someone's mom. Hello, hello. Good to see you. I'm glad that you're here. You're in the right place. You're in the right place, my friend. Okay, so there we go. Atari game sells for $10,000. That was pretty cool. Speaking of old things being found, here's something else that was found. Let me just X this out because it's playing in my ears. Judy Garland's Wizard of Oz dress discovered at college with her name handwritten inside. Judy Garland's Dorothy Gale costume from the Wizard of Oz was reportedly recovered by the Catholic University of America. Another piece of Judy Garland's wardrobe from the Wizard of Oz may have been found. It's not may, it was found. I don't know why they say may. It have been found in an American university decades after it was misplaced. The Catholic University of America in Washington, D.C. announced it recovered the iconic blue and white checkered gingham dress and white-collared top Garland wore when she played her role as Dorothy Gale in the 1939 film, according to the university news release. In a statement provided to the CUA from the university's drama department, lecturer and operation coordinator Matt Ripa says the newly recovered cinematic costume made its way to the top of the school's faculty mailbox on June 7th, where it sat in a trash bag. So this was the dress, and there's a picture of it. On the trash bag was a note from a former chair stating that he had found this in his office and that he must have removed it when he moved out of the chair's office. Ripa recalled to UCA. "I was curious what was inside and opened the trash bag inside and was a shoebox, and inside the shoebox was the dress." Ripa and other CUA staff had been searching for the misplaced dress for years. Garland's costume from the original film was donated to the university prior drama department director Father Gilbert Hartick in 1973 by Oscar-winning actress Mercedes McCambridge, according to CUA's archived newspaper, The Tower. At some point after 1976, Garland's dress was lost and hadn't been seen by CUA staff for decades, with Father Hart's passing in 1986 at the age of 79 and McCambridge passing in 2004 at the age of 87. Garland's missing dress remained a mystery. And there's the dress, which was found. There it is. And it says Judy Garland's inside. So there's the dress. However, what happened to be aged and recently recovered costume includes a handwritten name tag featuring Garland's name, first and last name. Ripa did not immediately respond to Fox News' request for comment. In an email sent to Fox News, the CUA says the famous dress was returned by Dr. Tom Donholm, and it will remain in the university. Garland's dress is being preserved in a humidity-controlled storage container on campus, according to the updated news release stated last Thursday. News of Garland's recovered dress comes 3 years after the ruby slippers she wore in The Wizard of Oz were found by FBI agents. The iconic slippers were stolen from the Minnesota-based Judy Garland Museum in 2005 and were found in Minneapolis 13 years later from an undercover sting, according to a Smithsonian magazine. Wow. I gotta say, that's another movie right there. Some sort of sting where they find the ruby slippers that were stolen. Dude, you could call it like the ruby slippers or like Ruby, and then just, have a movie about that. That would be cool. I mean, we keep talking about how Hollywood has like lost ideas and everything like that. And then you read these news articles and you're like, that's a movie idea right there. Like, get on it. Like, you have material to work with. This is amazing. This would be an amazing movie. I would watch this about the sting operation of recovering Judy Garland's ruby slippers. That's cool. And then there's the dress again, which was covered. That's why it makes no sense to me when they say may. It's like, may have been found. Dude, it was found. Here's the dress. This is the dress. It says Judy Garland inside. I don't know what's may about it. I don't understand that at all. Sleek says, let the good times roll. Let the good times roll indeed. Hey, John Burns is here. What's going on? Hello. Oh, Mega Max says, so happy Nina's Infinite Hope is back. Well, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad I'm back too. Hey, TD's here. What's going on, TD? Good to see you. Asking if my vacation was great. Yes, it was. My vacation was absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much. So yeah. Richie Dupe is here. Hello, Richie. Good to see you. So yeah, her slippers were found. I know, in the book, the silvers, the ruby slippers were silver. I know. It's actually a metaphor apparently for a lot of things to do actually with banking, like the dollar, silver, all this stuff like gold, and it's a very, very weird economic driven story. The book was very weird. Freak says there must be a lot of fellow travelers in the FBI. I don't know what that means. Are you talking about like travelers, like the time travelers in that Netflix series? Because that was cool. It's a good series. Andy's here. Hello. Mr. Dallas is here. What's up, cousin? That's Christy's cousin, everybody, not mine. Hey, what's going on? Stumprat says, that's the film that inspired me to go for my career, Timeless. Oh, that is so cool. That is so cool. Corey Leader says, the FBI chasing stolen shoes. Yeah, that's they don't got anything better to do. Hey, those are part of American history, sir. They have to be recovered. Hey, movie history. All right, here's another. Speaking of old things being found, artwork painted by Picasso discovered in a closet in Maine after half a century. So this is a new Picasso painting found. There it is. While it sounds like the height of absurdity to say, one could never imagine how often it happens that paintings by art's greatest masters are found in people's attics. In recent years, GNN has reported on possible Da Vinci being found tucked away in a Scottish farmhouse. Then there was the case of Fra Angelico Renaissance masterpiece being discovered in a modest house in the middle of England. Now, a recent auction in Massachusetts featuring rare pieces of art collected from the estates around Northeast has seen a previously unknown painting by Pablo Picasso being sold for $150,000. Depicting Spanish well-to-dos attending the bullfighting era, it is thought to be a preparatory sketch for a stage curtain as part of a 1919 Ballets Russes production. It's still to be officially authenticated by Picasso State. It was found tucked away with other paintings in the closet of a house belonging to a New England's man's recently deceased relative. It would not be the first time that Picasso has turned up where one wouldn't expect. A decade ago, GNN reported that hundreds of Picasso works collected by French electrician had been received by a museum as a gift. According to a statement by the anonymous seller on the auction house website, the main home in which the sketch work was found belonged to a man's great aunt. She had studied in Europe, enjoying bringing things back to the state and generally living an exciting life. The man came to town to own the house when his father inherited it after the great aunt passed away. The 16 by 16 image on paper is believed to be a preliminary mock-up for the curtain that would act as a backdrop of Le Tricron, which debuted at the Alhambra Theatre in London after World War I. The actual curtain with Picasso, which Picasso would later make, is 20 feet by 19 feet and is currently located in New York Historical Society after spending 55 years on the wall of in the Four Seasons restaurant. Picasso also designed the sets and costumes for the play. So again, here's the picture of the painting found. There it is. It's fascinating stuff. Fascinating stuff. John Burns, thank you so much for the $5. Says, I'd much rather have a story about the slippers be closer to that of the Maltese Falcon. The story where the slippers went through history. Yeah, that would be really cool too. That would be a really cool story. I agree with you. Definitely really, really cool. Oh my God. Yeah, that's interesting. John, thank you so much for that $5. So there we go. Wait, what did Shane say? People are laughing at Shane's comment. Shane says, not a massive fan of Picasso stuff, still an interesting character. I agree. I'm not a huge fan of Picasso either. I'm definitely not a huge fan of him. It's what's the word? It's not a popular opinion, but I don't like the guy. I don't like his art. But moving on to this little dude who's super smart. Little Einstein, an 11-year-old who just graduated university, now seeks to achieve immortality. I mean, this dude, he's setting his sights high, like real high. Like he wants to achieve immortality. Like that's pretty crazy. Laurent Simons completed a quantum physics bachelor's degree in 18 months. By the way, this article was shared to me by Kai MFS. Thank you so much, Kai. Shout out to Kai. In an effort to make us feel absolutely terrible, about the very minor accomplishments we managed in our youths. Yet another genius child has surfaced today, and this one is bent on scientifically defeating death itself after graduating from university at age 11. In an article from Australian outlet The Age, we learned that Laurent Little Einstein Simons has now become the youngest graduate in quantum physics after completing a bachelor's degree with distinction from the University of the Antwerp in just 18 months. The boy wonder, who lives in Belgium, has opted not to allow himself any time off for an extended juice break. He is now getting ready to study in the United Kingdom, Israel, in the United States, as he works towards a doctorate that will take advantage of his interests in biotechnology. The last point is crucial since the precocious little dude has ominously announced that his lifetime goal is immortality, or specifically the creation of technology that will allow humans to live forever. Presumably having experienced an epiphany related to the frailty of human life at the moment of his birth, Simon knew he had no time to waste on this mission and started secondary school at 6 and university at 8. For a better view of what this kind of thing looks like, here is a photo of from his Instagram. We will look at that. It's actually kind of funny, where a tiny Simon is pictured giving his first lecture while wearing a backwards baseball cap and barely standing tall enough for his baby face to peek out from behind a pair of computer monitors. Laugh at your peril. We should note, for anyone wondering how to address our species' future overlord, that Simons may find it flattering that people compare me to Einstein, but ultimately prefers to go by his first name. I think everyone is unique. He says Einstein's just Einstein and I'm Laurent. I'm just Laurent. Let's hope that Laurent remains as humble, this humble going forward. Yes, let's hope that indeed. And I mean, I wish him luck with everything that he wants to achieve in life. But that is kind of crazy that he wants to beat immortality. I mean, achieve immortality, beat death. What a goal to set your sights to. And there he is on his Instagram account. He's a little dude, and I can't believe he's giving a lecture already on atomic and compound propositions. Syntax, atomic and compound propositions. This kid is actually a genius. Like, wow. I mean, great. We can use all the genius kids we can get nowadays. You know how it is in this world. Roger H, hello. Good to see you. I'm guessing you sent me a thumbs up. Let me check. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Thank you, Roger. You are so sweet. To come here and send me a thumbs up. Anthony says Picasso was a wannabe. He'll never be famous. Yeah, okay. That's funny. Yeah, this is little Sheldon. Apparently, that's true. Dr. Coffin Nail says, wait until he's 50. He'll abandon that when life wears him down a little. Wow, that is so bitter. Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. I was like, dude, just get a little bit older. I wasn't thinking 50, though. I was thinking more like 30. Just wait till you're 30, and then you'll be like, F everybody. I don't really care. He'll be, never mind. This is supposed to be infinite hope. Why am I talking about this? No. Never mind. Never mind. Yes, exactly. Shadow Warchild, hello, by the way, says, let's hope he's not ever corrupted. I agree. I agree. Let's hope he doesn't turn out like this one.
How dare you?
John Burns for $2 says he was obviously self-bottle fed as a toddler. Oh, that's funny. Oh my god. Oh my god. Richie Dupe says the only known way to achieve immortality is by capturing Doomcock and extracting his juice for a potion. It is lore. Damn. be sure to like let him know about that. I didn't know this. That's actually kind of crazy. Hey, Cavatanio, good to see you. Curious if puberty will slow down his achievement because girls or boys become interesting when hormones take hold. That's an interesting theory. I wonder what will happen. But yeah, I mean, I'll be interested to keep an eye out on his little career and what he ends up actually achieving. Speaking of genius kids, here's another one. 12-year-old from New Jersey becomes youngest chess grandmaster ever, beating record by 66 days. While he may not be old enough to drive, Abhimanyu Mirsha, also, I'm going to call him Abe from now on. Abe Mirsha already has a place in the record books. So there he is. He's pretty smart. This week, Mirsha was named the youngest chess grandmaster in history, earning the title at 12 years, 4 months, and 25 days old. The U.S. Chess Federation announced Mirsha was previously named both the youngest master in U.S. history at 9 years and 2 months, as well as the youngest international master ever at 10 years, 9 months, and 3 days, the Federation noted. Mirsha's latest feat breaks a record previously held by Russia's Sergei Karjakin, who became the world's youngest chess grandmaster 19 years ago. ESPN reported the title was beaten by a difference of just 66 days. So, I mean, what else is there to say? He's smart. And here's a picture of him playing. He looks kind of scary with that mask on, though. I don't know. So, yeah. Very cool. Very cool stuff. Good for him. John Burns, thank you so much for the $2. Says smart and all, but he's no Hercule Poirot. P.I. That's true. I mean, I wonder. He could be, though. He's like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I could. The other kid, not this one, not the chess guy, but the other one, like Laurent. Like, I don't even know if I can say that he's like Elon Musk, because I don't think Elon Musk is that smart. I think this kid is smarter than Elon Musk. I think Elon Musk is, I don't know. He's definitely not a genius, though. He just kind of like, coasts on his, I don't know. I think he's a coaster. I don't think he's too smart. So I don't know who you can like compare him with other than Einstein. I don't think there's anyone that you can really compare the guy with. I don't know. It's really interesting, though. When I hear like someone that young goes to college, like that's just like, and in quantum physics, no less, like that's special, though. That's Darren. Never forget what. Oh my God. Yeah. See, I agree, James. I agree. John Burns says for $2, thank you. Says the chess kid is currently immortal. With that mask, that picture totally looked like it too. I was like, what? This kid. I mean, he looks like an immortal. Look at this face. He's giving the stare down. The chess kid is currently immortal. That's why he's beating everyone. The article is linked down below. All the articles are linked down below. So if you want to see or want to read about the history of this kid and what it takes to actually become a grand chess master, definitely chess grandmaster, I should say. Definitely check that out. It's a cool story. But that was funny, John. Thank you. Oh my God, John sent me another $2. Says Doogie Howser MD, played by Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah, I like Doogie Howser. Doogie Howser was cool. I feel like the other kid, Laurent, he's like Doogie Howser. He's like a little Doogie. Very cool though. Very cool. I like weird, smart kids. Mega Max says these kids are the future James Bond villains. Very possible. That's definitely true. Nina Stunfred says, Nina, he seriously scares me. I mean, his smarts should scare you more because he's very smart. And conniving. I mean, you have to be very conniving in chess. So that's all very good. I feel like this is like not turning out as much as hopeful as I wanted to be. But I mean, I like Doogie. Did you hear that they're remaking Doogie Howser, but with a girl? Like they're turning it into. It's a whole thing. I heard they're remaking it with a girl. And I was like, come on now, Doogie's a dude. Okay, next we're gonna move on. Move on from weird little kids that are super smart. Okay. So Finlay Pizzeria owner gives entire day of profits to employees to show his appreciation. So here we go.
When you think of the ingredients that go into a pizza, you might think of the sauce, the
pizza.
cheese, or the crust. But there's a special ingredient that might not come to mind.
You can have the best pizza in the world. If you have no one here to make it, it doesn't matter.
Josh Elkert has been running his business on the same principle for the past 11 years. Respect and love for the customers and his employees. The pandemic has been both a blessing and a struggle. So he wanted to show his appreciation for his workers.
So I put it out to our customers to really kind of show the love to our employees, and they did a lot.
Well, on a typical Monday, they do around 100 orders, but this past Monday, they did 220. That translated to over $6,000 in sales and over $1,000 in tips, which went all back to the employees.
No, I haven't. I haven't experienced anything like this before. It's a big gift.
Timmy Lemire has been working at Heavenly Pizza since he was 15.
Okay, what size would you like?
5 years later, he's an assistant manager and says Josh has led by example at work and in the community.
That kind of giving nature is why this place runs so well, works so well.
With a focus on delivery and takeout, Elkert's business prospered, but he couldn't do it without his workers. Family stuck together during the pandemic, and his workers did the same.
It's a family. Find a place where you feel purpose, because then you won't feel like you're meaningless. You'll feel like you're right where you're supposed to be.
That's true.
The ingredients come together to create that tasty sauce. This story shows it takes someone special to mix it all together, making Heavenly Pizza a sweet place to work. In Finley, Michael Tater, WTOL 11.
That is very true. What that kid said about finding where you want to, like, finding a place to work where you feel like you're a family and you're like a unit and you feel close to one another. It's something special. It's like a second family that you find, and then you don't feel badly about going to work. Like whenever you're going to work or whatever, you always feel good about it. John Burns, thank you so much for the $5, says, I always thought it would be kind of fun for NPH and Will Wheaton in an online series or movie where they play rival brothers and wizards. What do you think? Wow, that would be kind of cool. Neil Patrick Harris and Will Wheaton. That's interesting. That would be interesting. See, that's creative, John. That's creative. I mean, I would be all for it just because that sounds like a very brand new, fresh, cool idea. Like that's never been done before. It's not based on some sort of, like you're not rebooting something. It's very new. I love this kind of stuff. Why not? Of course, I would love that. I would watch it. That sounds awesome. I love wizards. I loved Marilyn. Marilyn was one of my favorite shows until the end. They screwed that up. But I definitely would love to watch something like this. And I think that both Will Wheaton and Neil Patrick Harris would be really fun in a role like that. Even though Will Wheaton is like, shill Wheaton right now. But still, I think like if he steps out of like the Star Trek light, I think he would do well. Saint Revenge says, summoning my inner Sheldon. Wheaton. Yeah, that's good. I agree. Oh my God. Shane says Will Wheaton's too busy making Big Macs at the moment. Ouch, Shane. Ouch. Oh my God. Okay. Well, that pizza story was very sweet. But the thing was talking about coworkers and how coworkers can be like family members. And in this case, they kind of were. Before I get into this story, Bobo Yogi, thank you so much for the $2. Says mandatory profits. Why not Friday? Cheap. Sorry. Oh, Bobo. Oh my God. Well, at least he did something nice. That I think he was nice. Zelina, thank you so much for the $4.99. Says thanks for finding good in the world. Enjoying the show while I decorate my son's second birthday party. Oh, that's so awesome! Balloon garlands are harder than they look. Oh, I know all about that, girl. Happy birthday to your little one. That is so sweet. God bless and all that good stuff. Happy birthday, little dude. Everybody put some birthday emojis in the chat for Selena's little boy. Aw, yay. That's so cool. And we got John Burns for $2 says Will did well with his tabletop online series. Oh, I never watched it. I'll have to check that out. Thank you. Yay. Yes. Selena, happy birthday to your little boy. So cute. Okay. So, but yeah, as I was saying, if you like where you work, you will form a family, you will form a bond. And in this case, it actually happened and more happened. So 2 coworkers donate kidney to each other's husbands. Here are the ladies. I'm not going to read this whole article, although it's linked down below. We're just going to watch the video so I don't have to read, because as you can all tell, I can't read today. So here we go. This is, oh wait, did I share audio? So yeah, 2 workers donate kidney to each other's husbands. Here's the story.
2 women found out that they had a special connection while chatting in the bathroom at work. One that could save each of their husbands' lives. Caitlin O'Kane has more with the uplift.
2 women recently discovered their coworker was a better match for their husband than they were, at least in a biological sense.
That's so crazy.
Tia Winbush and Susan Ellis worked in the same department at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Their mutual friend told them they had something in common. Their husbands were experiencing kidney failure.
Wow.
After working from home during the start of the pandemic, the 2 returned to the office, and one day they ran into each other in the bathroom.
We were going through the transplant process. Susan and her husband, he was already on the list. She had already gone through the process of being tested, and I had just started. And she told me in the bathroom that afternoon that she and her husband were not a match. And then that's when the conversation started about, well, what's his blood type? Mine is O. We could actually be a match. Well, what's your blood type? Hers is A. My husband said B. Hey, that could match too.
They decided to combine forces to help their husbands.
By the end of
What
October,
a cool
November,
story.
I found out that I was a viable donor and that I matched Lance, and I also matched my husband. But Susan and my husband were a better match.
On March 19th, the women temporarily swapped husbands. All 4 of them went into surgery, Susan giving a kidney to Rodney and Tia giving one to Lance.
And we are lucky because a lot of men and women and children wait years And I mean 7 to 9 years, not just 1 or 2. And sometimes they will, their time on the wait list will outlive them.
Going through the transplant process gave the couples a unique bond.
We skip friendship. We bypass friendship.
Wow,
and
this
we are
is so
absolutely
cool.
family now.
They hope sharing their story inspires others to open up, because you never know who you'll match up with.
For us, it was the miracle of a kidney transplant that our husbands so desperately needed. But that's how our story ended. It didn't start with that in mind. It just started with 2 working moms and faith followers that needed some camaraderie and some compassion and some support for each other. It was just really a story of kindness.
Caitlin O'Kane for The Uplift.
Story of kindness. That is exactly what this show is about. And that's exactly what I'm about. I love kindness and these kind of stories. And like Eclay says, like, what are the odds? But then not just that, like to have that happen and then be brave enough to be like, yeah, I'm going to give my kidney, my organ to somebody else. That is incredible. That's an incredible act of kindness and love and empathy and just like that's what human compassion is all about. There we go. Michael Quay is into it. Now that is an amazing story for sure. I agree. It was a very cool story. We got Christine the Killer Car. Wow, what a cool name. Says, thank you for being so positive. First time here. Love the show. Well, hello and welcome. I do this every Friday. So please join us every Friday and hang out and talk about good stuff because that's what we're here to do. And I saw everybody in the chat wishing Zelina's little boy a happy birthday. Thank you guys. I love this community that we're building here. Everybody's so positive and loving. And so there you go, Zelina. I hope you have the best of days with your little boy and your family. And yeah, Anthony, incredible generosity and very lucky. I agree. Kindness is awesome, says Kaylee. It is. That's what humans are about. We are way more than the sum of our, the negative things that we see every day. We're more. We're all a lot more. And you know who proved that a lot? Insanely proved that? This guy right here. This is the story. This is what we're going with to highlight. His son was kidnapped as a toddler 24 years ago. DNA testing just found him. This guy right here, he never gave up hope. This father had never given up hope. His story is actually one of the most amazing stories I have ever heard. And we're going to listen to it here, and I'll share my thoughts after.
A father holds his son. A mother can't let go.
Look how happy they are.
Family reunited after 24 years. It's an emotional moment. Guo Xinzhen was just 2 years old when he was abducted from outside his family home in eastern Shandong province. It was 1997, and his father Guo Gangtang quit his job to search for him. He traveled more than 500,000 kilometers around China on his motorbike with a flag of his son on the back, refusing to give up.
This guy.
I thought maybe there would be a ray of hope to finding my son. If I go out searching for him, the kidnapper would never send my son back anyway. If I stayed at home, there's no chance. So since the end of 1997, I've been searching for my son. His hunt stole the hearts of millions of Chinese and was even made into a movie, Lost and Love. Guo kept detailed notes of all his tip-offs, including of other child abductions. He was even able to help some families find their trafficked children.
How amazing is that?
And after 24 years of searching for his own son, finally a breakthrough, thanks to DNA. The experts found clues relating to Guo in Henan province in June during a meeting on DNA sequencing organized by the Ministry of Public Security. Experts in Henan collected DNA samples of relevant people and confirmed the person in question was the son who was abducted 24 years ago. The ministry says 2 people connected to Guo's abduction have been arrested. After years of crisscrossing China to find his lost son, finally, they are back together after far too long apart.
How cool, right? How much willpower, hope, and strength did this guy have to keep going every day to look for his son and never gave up, never gave up. I mean, that is just the testament to the human willpower and love. And exactly, Shane, it's amazing what parents will do for their kids. It's absolutely, it's just, you never know. Yeah, exactly. Dr. Coffin Nails, father of the century. What an absolute wonderful human being. What an absolute wonderful man, a father. And what he went through for his son, never gave up on his kid, even though something terrible happened. I mean, it's just one of those things that you can never, you never know, but he never gave up hope. So he had infinite hope. And I wish all the best for him and his family moving forward. And I really want to watch that movie. And I'm sure there's going to be other movies now that he's actually found the kid. There's probably going to be other movies made of his battle, of his struggle. Anthony says, you built this community, Nina. You should feel proud. I do. Every day when I come here every week and I see a couple more people in the chat, I'm like, yes, like the community is growing. Or like when people come here and they say it's their first time here, it warms my heart. And Christine, you take care. Says Saint Ravage is my hubby. Introduced me to you. Well, I'm so happy about that. That makes me feel so good. Thank you, Saint Ravage, and very nice to meet you. So I really feel good about that when I see new people in the chat. And of course, all the regulars, but it's just so cool when the community grows. I love that. John Burns, thank you so much for the $5. Says, check out this really interesting 2001 movie trailer, The God Committee. I've always liked Kelsey Grammer, July 2nd release. I love Kelsey Grammer. He's one of my favorites. Because I'm a huge fan of Frasier. So I'm definitely going to check that out. What is this called again? The God Committee. Let me just put this down right here. I'm going to check this out. Ooh, this movie looks very dramatic. I'll definitely have to check out the trailer. Thank you, John. I'm a big fan of Kelsey Grammer as well. I heard they're remaking Frasier though. I'm not a fan of that. I don't know how that's going to turn out. I don't know if I'm a fan of them remaking Frasier. John Burns with another $2. Thank you. Says there's a father who honored his ancestors. Yes. Yeah. That guy. Yes. Never give up. Never surrender. Tim Allen. I love that saying. From Galaxy Quest. I love it. So good. Hello, Rambam 3000. What's going on? I love your name. Yes, newbies are always welcome. So good. It's good to see everyone. Yes. It's really difficult. Like, imagine your kid gets kidnapped. Imagine that. That's insane. And then you're like, nope, I'm finding my kid. Like, I don't care what it takes. I'm doing it. And you do. Like, it's just out of this world. Sometimes you hear these stories and you're like, how is this even happening? Like, even the previous story we talked about with the kidneys. It's like, how are these people so kind? But they are. They just do that. They just do it out of the kindness of their hearts. And here is Clay says Frasier will be gender swapped. No, I think Kelsey Grammer is gonna be in it, but I don't know what they're gonna do. I'm not looking forward to that. I can tell you that much. Michael Crate says my screen says there's 63 likes. Well, yay! Let's get it to 70. Yay! I'm not even going 65. I'm going 70. Set your your goals high, people. Yeah, I think I think you're right. It's supposed to be a continuation, but I'm nervous. I don't know about all that. They just don't do good stuff anymore. I feel like Frasier just needs to be left alone, you know? I don't know. I love Frasier. I feel like, no, just stop it. You know what I mean? Okay. Here is another really this was really interesting to me because this is such a very random act of kindness that happens here all the time. Okay. This happens here all the time because there's a lot of stray dogs and people feed stray dogs all the time. So camera catches street vendor shares what little he has with hungry stray dogs. This happened in Puebla. That people are so compelled by such a simple video as this. So I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's the dude and there's these two dogs following him. And he's just like, it's just very simple. All he does is just he gives them a little bit of food. That's it. That's all he does. And this video has gone insanely viral because he's just being kind. That's it. It's so basic. This is like the most basic act of human compassion you can possibly do. And that's it. I mean, he just takes some food from his little bag and he just gives it to the little doggies. And people are just loving this. And for me, it's a little surprising because it's like, well, I mean, I would do it too if I had food and a bunch of, really hungry stray dogs were following me around. I'd give them some food because I would feel bad. But it's just, to me, it's shocking that the world has become such a place where something as small as this is so highly recognized because people are just thirsty to see kindness because the media just doesn't cover this kind of stuff anymore. So I just think it's just really cool. Yeah, it is awesome. It's cool that something like this small can have such a huge effect. The video has apparently been watched over 1 million times. 4 million times. The video has been watched over 4 million times. Just that this guy like just feeding a bunch of dogs. It's just really mind-boggling. Stump Brad says, my friend does this with cats. So sweet. Oh, I love kitties. Okay. Let's move on to the next story because we want to get through these and then watch animal videos because that's my favorite part of the show. So here's another sweet story of human compassion. This one I have to read, so I apologize in advance. Retiree helps homeless man get a second chance, sparking lifelong friendship. It doesn't take more than one night to realize how invisible you become and how people just ignore you. After 30 years of living on the streets of California, Robert Pineda was pulled to his feet and given a second chance by a man who lived on the opposite side of the country. To this day, the two men remain best friends. In May 2019, Rhode Island resident Scott K, I'm just going to say Scott K, was visiting California and met Pineda in Palo Alto for the first time. Pineda was riding his bike, which was packed with 300 pounds of stuff, Kay told Fox News. As Kay remembers it, Pineda was smiling ear to ear as he's riding down the road. It left an impression on Kay, who recalled thinking, I got to meet this guy. At the time, Kay, who's retired, had been handing out water bottles to the homeless community in the area while simultaneously taking care of his son, who was doing a medical school rotation at Stanford. So there they are. This is Scott Kay, and this is Robert. Prior to his journey to California, Kay read The Art of Happiness by the Dalai Lama, which is based on the idea that you can't be happy by pursuing your own happiness directly. You have to pursue it through happiness of others, he said. He was enthralled with the idea and wanted to test the theory by helping the homeless community and his son during his 4-week stint at the medical school. After mustering up the courage to talk to Pineda, the two met for coffee. They instantly had a connection and proceeded to meet for breakfast almost every day for the next 2 or 3 weeks. While Kay was still in the area, he said, once you become friends with somebody, you become a friend for life, Pineda told Fox News, adding that after each interaction, they began to trust each other and even more and just hit it off from there. They stayed in touch, and by October 2019, Kay ended up back in California while his son was doing another rotation for medical school. This time, Kay, who had hoped to gain Pineda's trust even more, spent the night with him on the streets, specifically a commercial packing garage in Palo Alto. It doesn't take more than one night to realize how invisible you become and how people just ignore you, Kay said. Kay recalls times when Pineda had been jumped and beaten with rocks by multiple people. That's really sad. Kay's plan was to build enough trust with Pineda so he could eventually help him get mental health care services to the Opportunity Center of Mid-Peninsula, an affordable apartment complex and service center dedicated to helping the homeless community and low-income individuals while also offering free healthcare. Kay also gave Pineda a cell phone so the two could stay in better contact. By May 2020, Pineda and Kay, with Kay's help, moved to a small cabin in Foster, Rhode Island. We're only 30 miles apart, so we can connect, Pineda said. At 59 years old, Pineda left his whole life behind in hopes to just finding a better life, he said. The cabin didn't have a lot. It had its own outhouse, and the duo has been slowly adding to it together. Pineda said everything changed because he was in the right place at the right time. Scott was doing something with his life, and he not only just wanted to live his retirement, but he wanted to share his life with me, Pineda said, and I shared my life with him, and I think those are unshakable. Wow, what a story. It's a bromance, you guys, and it's freaking awesome. I love bromances. This is so cool. They became best friends. That's awesome. That's awesome. And what else is there to say, right? This is so cool. Act of kindness again. John Burns, thank you so much for the $10. Says, like you, I'm a little defensive of dark matter. Someone was doing a dark matter reaction video, and in the comments, someone was talking ish. I responded with the facts until he stopped replying with ish. Well, dude, good. I'm glad you backed up dark matter. People shouldn't be talking ish about dark matter. It's one of the best shows ever. I hope they get a season 4. John, I'm gonna miss Dark Matter Mondays. And we got Rambam 3000. Thank you so much for the 5. It says, check out the Flatbush Cat channel. It's all about people rescuing, socializing, and helping feral cats. Oh, I will. Let me put that. Is that a YouTube channel? Flatbush Cats. Okay. Flatbush Cats. Okay. I will subscribe. Thank you. I just subscribed. Thank you very much for that. And we had another super chat. Thank you so much from Aiken. Hello. Says, good morning, Nina. Thanks for the cheery stream. Hello, Aiken. Hello and good morning. I hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend. John Burns says, it's a good show and the showrunner is creating miniseries to give closure to the amazing fans. Yes. I hope the miniseries happens. Please. It'll be so good. Be so good. It'll be like one of the best days of my life. Hello, Kai. Hello, my good friend Kai, who shared so many articles with me. I've already covered a few of yours, Kai, so thank you. I gave you a couple shout outs. Everybody, please, subscribe to Kai. B, Kai has a book. It's on Amazon. Kai, please put your book in the chat. Everybody check out Kai's book. It's very thick. It's very big. You will enjoy it.
Does the skin look red and swollen?
That's what she said.
That's my joke. Damn it, Dwight.
I couldn't help it, Kai. I'm sorry. I love you, Kai. Please put your book in the chat. Everybody check out Kai's book. Okay. Moving on with really cool people. Here is another very cool person. Teen with special needs raises a huge amount for charities through 1,600 acts of kindness. Talk about heroes. Heroes that don't wear capes. Here's one right here. A selfless teenager has carried out random acts of kindness every single day since the start of the COOF. 18-year-old Sebi Hall, who has learning difficulties, began his kindness marathon after he wanted to gift his own iPad to a pal so they could Zoom in early 2020. His proud mom, Ashley, asked him to think about what skills he could use to raise cash, to which he answered, I can be kind. How sweet. What a sweet thing to say. Since then, the teen, who has had a rare chromosome anomaly, has performed at least one act of kindness every day, more than 1,600 in total. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has thanked him for the wonderful determination, while actress Joanna Lumley said his kindness has stolen my heart. Sebi has walked neighborhoods' pets, watered gardens, posted mail for isolating locals, washed cars and even a boat, and baked cakes for nurses. He's handled out PPE, collected unwanted Halloween pumpkins and turned them into soup and pies for needy people, and given warm coats to the homeless. The teen has also handed out lottery tickets bought with his pocket money to strangers, given 100 roses to 100 women to make them smile, and helped at food banks. Guys, I'm telling you, ladies like flowers. Pro tip. Not only that, but his deeds attracted a staggering 28,000 euros, $39,000 in donations, which he has given to countless charities. The money pledged by people inspired by his kindness has paid for 300 families to get adopted IT devices and funded a disability rugby team. It's paid for 3 IT suites for youngsters to use to find work, bought communication kit for kids for specialist schools, and set up disability arts hub. The teen, who was told that he would never walk or talk, has defied those expectations and his own nervousness about speaking to strangers. Sebi from Richfield, Staffordshire, put simply, kindness is my superpower. I'm not stopping. I want to raise more money and make people more happy. He is a superhero. Mom Ashley added, it's hard for any young person to go up to random strangers and speak to them, and even harder for Sebi because he finds it really hard to find words himself. But he somehow found his inner strength of being kind. It's given him a position within his own community and a confidence that he didn't have before. Look how cute he is in a little bunny outfit. Aw, my God, that is so sweet. Other sweet gestures his selfless teen has done. He handed out 365 donated Easter eggs. That's what he's doing here. He's handing out donated Easter eggs to random houses dressed as a bunny and left made-up secret Santa bags on 80 doorsteps last December. The school pupil has written poems for friends and delivered toiletries to women's refuge. Now he's currently raising money for this to set up physical therapy suites by running 2 miles every day. 3 cheers for Sebi, who's an inspiration for so many. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray for Sebi. Thank you, Sebi, for all your kindness. What a hero, you guys. He's awesome. I just love him. I just love people like him. That is so freaking awesome. Let me just scroll up in the chat. There we go. People are saying hi to Kai. There's Kai's book. And Shadow Warchild says, I have a funny story about flowers. Send it to me on Twitter. Rambam 3000 says, best bunny. Yeah, I don't think he's doing that either. Yay. Oh, Mega Max says, wow, this teen is truly inspiring. He's truly setting a great example for humankind. Agree. Agree. Okay. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 more stories, and then we're gonna watch some animal videos, guys. Okay. So we're gonna talk about Bobo Yogi sends me $2, says, one kind thing daily, penance for 3,000 bad things I do. Bobo Yogi. Hey, well, I'm all about balance, man. So if you do naughty things, I mean, it's only fair that you make up for it. You got to balance things out for Santa. I mean, if you're on the naughty list, he might put you on the nice list if you do good things. So there's your incentive. You gotta balance things out. I hear you. I hear you. Okay. Speaking of heroes, and you guys know I love highlighting good police officers. Here is a awesome police officer who risked life and limb to save somebody else. Columbia police officer pulls woman from exploding home. Here is his story.
Columbia first responders are being hailed as heroes now after they rushed toward a blazing house full of explosive. Columbia first responders are being hailed as heroes now after they rushed toward a blazing house full of explosive materials. This is one of the pictures from that scene, as Andy Cordan tells us now. Their selfless efforts saved lives.
This is all that's left of a devastating house fire in Columbia. 3 people got out because first responders risked their own lives, even as oxygen tanks were exploding. 8:20 Friday morning. Columbia Police Corporal Alan Irvin is the first to arrive at the chaotic scene on Rink Circle, almost as soon as the 12-year vet gets out of his cruiser. There's a major explosion. Watch in slow motion as the fire erupts in a gas ball. It blows out the windows and parts of the front of the home. Still, Irvin races toward the danger, even as debris is still showering down around him. As he approaches through the haze, he finds 3 people frantically pointing inside the entryway of the burning house. With little regard for his own well-being, the Columbia officer goes into the home, finding 37-year-old April Chumley. She's lying near the front door.
That's
Neighbors
so
tell News
scary.
2, the woman is severely disabled, non-communicative, and incapable of escaping the inferno on her own. Corporal Irvin grabs hold of the woman, pulling her to safety, saving her life. The woman's parents thankfully are able to get out of the house before the blast. What's that like for a guy that he doesn't have a breathing apparatus? He doesn't have the big coat. He doesn't have a hose. He just has himself going in.
Yep.
So yeah, he's limited on a lot of things that he can do, but one thing that he can do is locate the victim safely, pull that victim out, and with him doing that, probably save this woman's life.
With everyone outside, Columbia Fire and Rescue are faced with battling this inferno with the potential to explode at any moment.
Fire personnel arrived on scene. They had several challenges. First, we had a house on fire, multiple explosions from oxygen cylinders that were going off, and also we had patient care that we needed to take care of. This shows a great partnership with Columbia Fire and Rescue, Columbia Police Department, and it's a great example of both departments working together for one common goal, and that one common goal is life safety.
Fire investigators have ruled this blaze accidental, and they cannot rule out the cause might be improperly discarded smoking materials. In Columbia, Andy Cordan, News 2.
Dang. Well, oh, and you should know that everyone in the fire was has survived. The lady who was who he rescued is still in critical care, but she's alive. So yeah, it's a terrifying fire. It is. And 100% Anthony, running at the things most of us run away from: respect. 100% seriously selfless, says Aiken. I agree. That's what it means to be a police officer. Sometimes you have to do those kind of things. Like, you have to just sum up all the courage you have and run into a burning building. Like, that is freaking insane. But humans can do very good things if they put their minds to it. And that's that guy is a hero, and he should be commended. Speaking of scary fires, here's another story, and this story turned out okay too. That's why I'm sharing it. So this one says, watch this 4-year-old jump into action when air fryer catches fire in the kitchen. This is scary, you guys. Let's watch.
An alert 4-year-old discovers her family's air fryer is on fire.
Oh, she's so cute.
As if on cue, the soundtrack to the movie Frozen starts to play, and little Amelia springs into action. She runs to find Dad, who's busy brushing his teeth in the bathroom.
He said, Daddy, you gotta come see this. And she's doing this with her hands.
Dad Daniel Jermine and stepmom Megan says Amelia often entertains them with imaginative stories, but this scare was definitely real. Daniel scrambles to find the fire extinguisher. No luck. Now the family dogs have also joined the action. Panicked, Dad picks up the flaming air
That's
fryer
so scary.
with his bare hands.
Watch out! Watch out! I was trying not to hit the dogs, and there was plastic dripping.
He burnt his feet.
I burnt my feet.
Oh. Daniel tossed the air fryer into their pool in Jacksonville, Florida. Here's what's left of it today. His stove is a complete loss. He says he had cooked lunch for his daughter 30 minutes prior to the fire.
French fries and chicken nuggets.
He says the air fryer was off, but still plugged in. We showed the video to Nicole Papantonio, deputy director at the Good Housekeeping Kitchen's appliance lab.
Oh my
You're
God.
done using your air fryer. You always
Can I
want-
just say though, like, I'm sorry, but I feel like I need to rewind this. Look at this lady's face when she's watching that video, and she's like shaking her head. Like, she is not impressed. Like, she is not impressed. She's about to go Karen on their ass. Watch her face. Watch her expression.
Nicole Papantonio, deputy director at the Good Housekeeping Kitchen's appliance lab.
When you're done using your air fryer, you always want to unplug it. And it's the same thing you want to do with other appliances that have heating elements in it, like your toaster or toaster oven.
She also has this tip.
You always want to clean your air fryer after using it. Grease accumulates on the bottom, and that could definitely cause a fire.
The family is now calling little Amelia their superhero in a tutu.
What would have happened if Amelia didn't come and get you? What could have happened?
The house would have burned down. What kind of question is that? Oh, she's so cute. Fire! Oh no! Daddy's gonna kill me. Dude, that lady though, she was seriously like just not impressed at the situation. She's like, you need to unplug your freaking appliances. Fatal J's here. What's going on, Fatal? Good to see you, my friend. Fatal's awesome. Everybody subscribe to Fatal J. He is awesome, dude. Very funny dude. But yeah, that was a really scary situation. But I still like I could not, I don't know why, but I couldn't stop laughing at this lady last night. And she was just like, she just looked so mad. And she's like telling people like what to do. She's like, plug your damn appliances. And then they like show a shot of her, like, you know, unplugging the appliances or like, like unplugging the appliances.
Appliance lab.
When you're done using your air fryer, you
Like, I feel like I need to like see this in slow-mo. She's like Marge. She's like, look at that face, you guys. Like, she's just not impressed.
done using your air fryer, you always want to unplug it. And it's the same thing you want to do with other appliances that have heating elements in it, like your toaster or toaster oven.
Right?
She also has this tip.
You always want to clean your air fryer after using it. Grease accumulates on the bottom, and that could definitely cause a fire.
The family is now calling little Amelia their superhero in a tutu.
You guys, if you have air fryers, please unplug that shit. Or else this lady will come to your house and call you. Like, yeah. Unplug your damn appliances. Yes. Ram 3000 says that face is a tone, Queen Victoria. We are not amused. That is who unplugs their toaster, right? Like, I was thinking the same thing, but it's like apparently you're supposed to. And I mean, watching a fire like that break out, doesn't that make you want to unplug like all your appliances? I did that. I watched this video last night and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and unplug all my appliances right now just because I'm freaked out. I had like only like my coffee maker plugged in, which I unplugged because I was like, I can't have this happen. Like, that's like it's just so random. That is just so random. Yeah, she shakes her head. The stove was a write-off. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the dude just picks up the fire thing, like, get out of the way, dogs. I'm going outside and dumping this in the pool. There you go. Zelina says, I just unplugged my toaster. It's just better be safe than sorry. You never know, you know? And in this case, like, that little girl, like, she's like, fire! So cute. But nobody, like, I mean, it was like not a funny situation, but it kind of became a funny situation because that Karen lady was so mad. And of course, like, you know, nothing bad happened. So we just have to learn from those moments, right? Okay. Second to last story here. I just can't get over that lady's face. Okay. So doctor honors farm worker parents by returning to a field for emotional photos. Now, this story for me is kind of like the American dream. This is what the USA was built upon. The idea that you can come there from any place in the world and make something of yourself. So I like the story, and I want to highlight the story because, you know, again, I love the idea of the American dream, and this story embodies that. So Eric Juarez knew from a young age he wanted to be a doctor. His parents, who are farm workers, are his role models. I was able to transfer that work ethic from fields to books, Juarez told Today parents. To recognize their sacrifice, the 29-year-old resident physician returns to the fields where his parents have worked since they came to the United States for every degree he earns. I wanted to honor my parents by showcasing them to my friends and the world, Juarez said. What better way than showing the world how far we've come since we immigrated to this great nation with nothing but their hard work, ethic, and clothes on their backs. Juarez's parents, Loretta and Marcela, who Each, the oldest of 10 siblings, came to the United States from Mexico in the 1980s in hopes of a better life. They were actually 2 of the 3 billion beneficiaries of the 1986 Immigration Reform and Control Act. Juarez said, adding that both Loretta and Marcela received amnesty after illegally crossing the U.S.-Mexico border, which subsequently gave them legal residency. They cultivated produce in North Carolina and plucked oranges in South Florida, and later joined a migrant farm worker camp surrounded by tomato fields near Bainbridge, Georgia. My parents arrived in the U.S. with nothing to lose but everything to gain, Juarez said. So this is his parents. This is them when they had just come to the United States. The second of 5 children, Juarez was raised outside Atapalogus in Southwest Georgia. In 2010, he was the first Hispanic valedictorian at Bainbridge High School. So there he is with his family. This is one of the photos that he went and took. There he is. After a stint at the United States Military Academy at West Point, Juarez graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Neurobiology. I was the first individual from my hometown to graduate from Harvard College, he said. He continued to the Medical College of Georgia at Augusta University, where he received his MD in spring 2021. In June 2021, Juarez began his residency training in neurology at UCLA Health. I stand ready to become the first person in family history to earn a white-collar job and to begin serving the various communities I represent, especially the unsung heroes of the pandemic, farm workers, Juarez said, adding that he hopes to return to Georgia. One of Juarez's siblings works as an electrician. The other are soon to be teachers at a future engineer, and another an aspiring health worker. Despite my parents not fully understanding most of the things I've done in my life, I know they are proud of me, of my and my 4 siblings, Juarez shared. As Juarez looks towards the future, he said his graduation from medical school was one of those small steps for him, but bigger step for his family. It's as much, if not more, a victory lap for them as it is for me. He captioned celebratory Instagram posts, and I couldn't be prouder of them. So that's the story here. This is the American dream, and coming to America and having a family and having your kids succeed, and make something of themselves, and then having them basically kind of like shout you out as good parents, because that's what it's all about, right? So I like this story. I like stuff like this. I wanted to definitely share that. It's a very positive story, full of hope. So yeah, that was cool. That was a cool story. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And then the last story we have here before we get into the cute animal videos and my Twitter bookmarks is an animal story. Rescue Labrador Retriever adopts orphan kittens. He's incredibly patient and nursing. A rescue dog is paid forward by looking after little orphan kittens. And honestly, I'm not going to read this whole story because what else is there to say? He's a rescue dog. He takes care of kittens. These kittens were left in a box somewhere, and this other lady took them home and took care of them. And the dog really helped. And that's basically the story. The doggy took care of all these kittens. And I think that is freaking sweet. So there's the doggy hanging out with kittens. Oh, look how cute he is. The story is linked down below, though. So if you guys want to know the details of the story and of this beautiful dog and his newfound friends, be sure to check that out in the description. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about this little doggy here who loves little kittens. And that's it. That's the story. Yay! We finished all the stories for this week. So we're gonna start watching cute animal videos now. Stuff people have tagged me on during the week. And some of it is from Cavatonio Chat, so I have to open those up in, okay, I think there's a couple Instagram ones and a couple of Reddit ones. And then, okay, this one's by Kaylee. I wonder if Kaylee's still here. Okay, so Kaylee sent me this one. A doggy that got a wheelchair. Oh, I've seen this one. I know. He's so happy. Doggy. I love this. He's so happy. Cute doggy. Okay, and then I gotta open this one and this one. Okay, this is hilarious. It says, just bought a house and this happens. What do you do? Dude, what? It's a freaking goat. It came out from under the stove. Like, what? What? Let's watch that again. It's kind of freaky. It's like, what? What is it? Like a little goat. What a weirdo. What a weird goat. Okay, this is hilarious. I have to mute this though because of the music. Steph posted this, My Nerdy Home, and I thought it was hilarious. So the doggy is chasing the kitty cat, and the kitty cat's not having any of it. But then the doggy's like, I didn't do nothing. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. Anthony's like, was not expecting that. Like the goat. The tail wag's great. The tail wag was hilarious. A free goat with every store. So, oh my god. Yeah, thank you, Kaylee, for sending me that and tagging me on that. Oh my god, yeah, the dog, it's so funny. Kai says the dog, I'm just here scratching myself. Yeah, that's what's going on with this dog. The cat's like not having any of it though. Okay, this one, John, my friend John shared this, and I was like, oh my god, that's actually pretty awesome. I have to mute it though. Like, I can't believe it landed. Like, I wonder how many times they had to do this in order for him to land and actually go. I love all the I love all the toys that they've got here. This is Darth Vader. You got Yoda here. There's King Kong. Some weird shark. There's Batman, Godzilla, Chewie. Why is Chewie so huge? Chewie's bigger than freaking Godzilla. The Hulk. What is this? Like, who is this dude? I don't even know what that is. You got Buzz in the background. There's Iron Man and Spider-Man. I think that's C-3PO. That's hilarious. And then Super Dave. I wonder who he knocked off. I can't tell who it is. I wonder who is that? I can't tell who that is that he knocked off the car. Yeah, I'm pretty. It's either Stretch Armstrong or Super Dave. I don't know who it is, but it's one of them. I think it's Stretch Arm. Yeah, I think it's Stretch. I think it is. Yeah. This is so awesome. I just love this. So that was cool. This is hilarious. I was like, what? What's happening? This is too cute. No, can't listen to the music. Sorry, guys. YouTube and their stupid copyright claim situation with music is actually stupid and next level. But this little guy, look at that little dude. He's just like eating the lettuce. It's so cute. He's a little piggy, little piggy. So cute. Oh my god. It just T-bones the ambulance, right? It's so funny. Oh my god, this little dude is so cute. Okay. Oh, Eclay sent me this. We gotta watch this. Okay, hold on. It says delivery sends dog sliding straight through glass door. Oh my god. Okay, let's see. Uh-oh. What's gonna happen? I've actually never watched this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Can you imagine? That's crazy. Let's watch that again. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought he was gonna go through. Oh my god. Nice one, doggy. Nice one. Oh my god. Thank you, Eclay, for sharing that. That's hilarious. This is just a photo. And I thought it was freaking cute. That's not an open door. I mean, it's like, can you imagine? Like, I thought it was gonna be like a chihuahua, and he just like goes like right through the door, like for the guy's face or something. It wasn't as dramatic as I thought it was going to be. Do not mix feed with dog food. Cabbage Patch Pigs for the other one. That's pretty good. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Oh, this is just cute. And then TD sent me this one. Thank you, TD. Oh my god, this was so cute. Okay, but first we have to preface it with this. Here we go.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
So this dude also loves turtles. He's literally walking a giant turtle. He's not walking a dog. He's walking a turtle. Like, that is just so funny. This is that kid grown up. The kid that's like, I like turtles. That's him. PJ, what's going on, my friend? Good to see you, PJ. Raymond Hoy is here. Hello, Raymond. Says, hi, Nina. First time I'm catching the good news live stream. I regret not having done so earlier. In addition to all the qualities I describe you as on Toxic Femme, you have a true heart. Stay awesome. Raymond, that is so sweet, Raymond. Yeah, every Friday I do this. Every Friday we talk about good news. We talk about positive things. And at the end of the stream, I watch videos like this that I bookmark throughout the week. So if you're on Twitter, definitely tag me on weird animal videos and cute animal videos that you see, and I will show it. I will show it on this stream. This is that kid's future. This is the I Like Turtle kid. So definitely 100%. This is that kid. Everybody, please subscribe to my friend Orville Nation. He does a lot of good things. This is where the Dark Matter stream was happening on Mondays. I'm so sad it's over. But they're going to be doing Stargate now. They're going to be doing Stargate. Good things are happening on Orville Nation's channel. Everybody check that out. PJ, I think you are a rent on my channel, right? If you are not, that is actually crazy. You are. So please put your link in the chat. Let everybody know where they can find you. So please subscribe to my friend PJ. Raymond, again, thank you so much for that $10. That is so sweet. I'm so glad that you're here. And I hope I see you again next Friday and the Friday after that and moving forward. So everybody seems to like this dude walking with the turtle. As do I. Turtle dude is a winner. Again, thank you, TD. Mind you, he tagged my nerdy home. I just stole this. I was like, you know what? This is gonna be on this. Good news. Oh, James Woods posted this, and I thought was really cool. Raising Men Lawn Care is a group of young men in Alabama who mow the lawns of the elderly and handicapped people for free of charge. How sweet are these dudes? So that is really cool. Shout out to Raising Men Lawn Care. That's incredible. So cool of James Woods to give him a shout out. What the hell? E. Clay tagged me on this, and I was like, and tagged Infinite Hope. Thank you so much, E. Clay. I couldn't stop laughing at this. I couldn't stop laughing at this for like an hour. Like I was like nonstop laughing. I mean, look at this thing's face. This is actually insane. This is the dog that I thought was gonna come through that window. Like I was like, this is it. This is the same dog. Oh no. Look at this. Look at this thing's face. What is happening to this face? Oh my god. Can you guys imagine if this was the dog that came through that screen? Oh my god. That's too funny. Oh my god, look at his face. He's like Derek says I will not sleep tonight. That's an alien. What's wrong with this dog's face? Oh, PJ, you're so sweet. Oh, you're so sweet, PJ. Thank you. Those eyes. That's so freaky. Can you imagine you wake up and this thing is staring at you? like you're sleeping and then you wake up and this thing is like staring at you, because you know how like dogs and cats like to do that. Like they'll just go to... I would freak out. What the hell happened to that dog? I don't know. Oh my god. That was a good laugh. Thank you again, Eclay, for sharing that. Okay, this is cute as F. This is the cat with a puppy. Cat with a puppy. How cute is this? Eclay says it was like the sloth from the Goonies as a dog. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, he was so ugly. He's cute. It's true. That's true. But this is all cuteness. This is all cuteness right here. How cute is this? Oh, little babies. Little babies. I know, Kaylee. I would die. Oh, little babies. These are too cute. Oh my god. Okay. Next, I think. Oh yeah, John posted this one too. So this is an eagle, and it's tripping out on this fake eagle thing, or fake duck. It's a fake duck. It's like, what? Like it wants to eat it, but it's like, what the F? Like, what's wrong with this duck? Yo, duck. Like, what's up with you? It's like kicking it. Like, what's wrong with this thing? Oh my god. Like the reaction of this hawk is priceless. That's so funny. Look at this. He's like, what the hell is wrong with you? I don't know. This is funny. This is funny to me. Aw, yeah, it was. It was. That's too cute. Okay, let's see what else we have. Aw, thank you, Mango. That's a really really sweet thing to say. It's an awesome stream, smiles all around. That's what I'm here for every Friday, man. Every Friday. Everyone's laughing. I'm so confused. Is the hawk? Yep. Yep. The hawk is like, is anyone else seeing this? Yeah, Shane is like, hawk's like, this usually goes differently. Yeah, that's too funny. That's too funny. Oh my god, Stomp Brat. That's funny, Stomp Brat. Okay, next. This is another kitten. A playful Sunday. A bunch of kittens. Oh, look at little kitty cats. They're just playing. They're just kittens. They're just kittens being kittens. Oh, little kitties. They're so cute. Oh, little flat-faced kitties. Oh, they're so cute. I love them. Okay. So that was just cuteness. Here's another one. It just says good morning. It's cute cats. They're just cats playing like cats do. Damn, these cats are vicious. I love when cats play. They're just like, you think like they're gonna kill each other, but they're just totally like, you know, they're just playing. Oh, kitties. Kitties. The floof is strong with these. Because no, there's what's not to love, right? Right? Oh my god, that's a scary. That's freaky, Rambam. That's freaky. I love cats. I just love all animals. Animals are so great. Here's another from Cavitano. And then we're gonna end it with this one, Joe Malazzi with his doggy. Because I've bookmarked this, so I will forever have it. I'm never getting rid of this bookmark. So that's it. That's what's going on. Okay. Moving on. We have a few of these other videos. So let's watch these. Okay, so this one, oh, that's just so cute. Look at these. No, can't listen to the music, sorry. Oh, so cute though, little doggy and little kitty. Oh, they're so cute. I don't get why Instagram video doesn't have like a play thing so that you can like, you know, rewind if you're like mid video and you want to show something. I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about. Like the Instagram video replay needs to work better. Rambam says that's a great bookmark. It is. It's never going away. That's my bookmark forever. Yeah, doggy and kitty are best friends. So cute. So cute. Michael Quaid says, I have rescued 7 cats from the streets of Mexico. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so the next one, that was a cute video. There's another Instagram video. This one is What the hell? What's wrong with that cat's face? Oh, there we go. This one has... Wait, is this music? Yeah, I can't play this. Okay, wait. This one has a... Okay, what's going on with this? Oh, why is this cat in water? What's happening? Speck was found in a backyard. Oh, poor kitty. Despite being a bit frail and underweight. Oh, he was acting like a big boy. Oh, kitty. He was born with a congenital condition that caused a deformity in his legs. Oh, poor kitty. But that didn't stop him from enjoying life. Kitty. Speck blended in with his new family. Oh, right after being adopted. Little baby. Look at his teeth. Holy cow. Speck is strong-willed, expressive and clingy. Oh, poor baby. He had been receiving physical therapy to build muscle strength. Oh, that's why they had him in the water. Oh, that's so sweet. He just needs a little help. Oh my God, this is breaking my heart. In a good way. In a good way. Oh my God. What are you trying to do to me, Cavatanio? I'm going to cry. Using a custom-made cart for rehabilitation. Oh, look at him. This is too cute. He's walking on his own. Oh, baby. Everyone is so proud of him. I would be too. He's doing it. Good for the owners, right? Like, I mean, the people who take care of them are so sweet. Like, the human beings. Speck passed away on Halloween 2020. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. Why? Due to multiple sclerosis. Why? Why is this happening? An extremely rare disease on cats. I'm going to have to flesh out these stories next time. He will always be remembered. Okay, well, I mean, I'm glad I shared it because we need to remember Specs because that is the sweetest story. Little brave fighter. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm going to cry. He needed to have lived. Oh my God. No. This poor kitty. We need something else happy immediately. I need to flesh these out next time. I'm sorry, guys. But that was so sad. I know. I'm sorry, you guys. But determination, that's true. That's true. Wait, what's going on? Why is everybody saying F? What happened? Is the stream gone? What's going on? I'm confused. What happened? Oh, okay. Oh, rest in peace, Specs. Oh, I thought I died or something. Oh, poor Specs. Definitely rest in peace, little Specs. But we definitely need something better. Let's see here. Okay. Here's another Here's another video. Hopefully this one's not bad. Okay, hold on. It says very squishy seal pop. What is this? Oh, he's so cute. Dude, look how fat he is. I'm sorry, Michael Quaid. I'm sorry. But here's a squishy fat seal thing to balance that out. There you go. Squishy seal thingy. Okay, hold on. There's another. Here's another one. It says she's on vacation. This is a doggy. This one's cute. Okay. Here we go. She's on vacation. No, he's just chilling. He's just chilling. That's it. That was the video. He's just chilling out. Oh, look at how relaxed he is. He's so cute. Okay. Next one. It says, Quokka fumbles with his leaf. This one looks funny. Because quokkas are really funny. A doggy spa. So cute. Oh, look at this little. Oh, that's cute. Okay, there's one more. And this one I actually really like because the girl reminds me of me and that cat reminds me of my cat. I can't play the song, but I literally like dance and my cat's always like, what the F is wrong with you, man? I don't know if you guys can see this cat's face. The cat's just like, what are you doing? What is wrong with you? Oh, well, I'm glad. I'm sorry about that. But this is funny. This is literally me and my cat. My cat, one time, at Bandcamp, no. I was dancing and I was like dancing in my cat's face. And I think I freaked her out because I was like, she was kind of like eye level with me. And she was like, I was just like, you know, like going like this into her like face and stuff, like just like dancing with her. And she was like, meow. And she got scared. She didn't catch me, but it was like this close, like, and she fully went for it. She was like, meow. Like, because she, like, I freaked her out. This one in this video, this cat's just like, the F is wrong with you? But my cat, I freaked her out. My husband was like, don't do that. like the cat's not gonna understand that you're dancing. It's just understand like a bunch of weird hand gestures and movements, and it's gonna freak her out. Yeah, the cat looks comfy. It's true. Yeah, for sure. The cat's like, really, you human? What? Aw, BK Panther says, I've been watching nursing puppies on YouTube to relieve stress. That's a great idea. Cat's like, what the F is happening? Cat's thinking, if I had thumbs, I'd go for help. Michael Quaid's like, the cat, you believe this chick I live with. That's my cat. That's my cat's face whenever I dance around. Oh my God, the princess dies, Nina the princess, and her cat Julie Andrews. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay. I think that's it. That's the last video. I will one more time share this photo just for fun. And also this one. This is adorable. Yeah, just for fun. Why not? The cat's like, do you see what I have to live with? Yeah, for sure. Cat's thinking humans are stupid. For sure. For sure. But yeah, so again, thank you everybody for joining me this Friday. Every Friday, this is what I do. So come and hang out with me. And also, please be sure to smash the like, hit the subscribe button if you're new here, and share the stream. And yeah, let everybody know what's going on over here with the positive vibes. And I will be releasing the highlights for the stream on probably Monday or Tuesday. And yeah, share that out too so that we can get more people involved in the community and introduce more people to what's going on here. Thank you guys also very much for joining me. TD, Anthony, Michael Quaid, of course. The memes who's just showing up. We're just about to end the show, hon. But thanks for coming through. Shane G, as always, Darren, Rambam, Richie, Kaylee, of course, Christine, who is new, and I'm so happy that you're involved in here now. Raymond, of course. Thank you, Saint was here. Darren, I said. E. Clay, of course, Cavatenio. Oh, what about the hawk and the iguana? That one looked too weird. I didn't want to play another weird one after that whole other one. So I skipped that one over. Okay. The next one, other people that were here. Darren, of course, I said that already. Who else? There was other people here. Rab was here. Thank you so much. Where? Anthony was here. Thank you. Saint Ravage. Orville Nation, of course. Orville Nation. And so many others who I can't. There's Shadow War Child and everybody else who showed up. Thank you guys all so much. Ooh, Ja was here. There we go. Selena, happy birthday to your little boy. Everybody, thank you guys all for coming through. And we will see you next time, next Friday. Take care, everybody. Ooh, and if you're into low-key, this Sunday, I will be reviewing the last episode of Low-Key with Jane Theory, Script Doctor, probably Teresa Martin, and Sporking News. And, we had 79 likes. Yay! Almost at 80. One more to 80. So thank you guys all very much. And yeah, if you guys want to come and hang out with me on Sunday, we will be reviewing the last episode of Loki and talking about what other stuff is going on in Marvel, and also deciding on what series we're going to review next, like the next series we're going to review after Loki. So definitely come and hang out with us. That happens 9 p.m. Eastern. But yeah, so have a great Friday. Have a great week. I don't know if Friday Night Tights happening this week or not. But oh, yay, 80. Yay, everybody. Yay. I don't know if Friday Night Tights is happening or not this week, because I really haven't seen anything being posted about it on Twitter. But I guess if it is happening, I'll see you guys over there on Friday Night Tights. If not, then we will catch it. Oh, it's okay. So FNT's on right now. So there you go. We'll go over there and watch FNT. Thank you everyone also very much. And I will catch you guys next week. Bye. Oh, wait, where's my outro? There it is. Bye.